This is huge. I don't even know where to begin here because there's a lot that I'm so excited about. If you've watched HSN for a long time, you know I've always been a big advocate of sonic toothbrushes. When the dentist recommended it to me years ago, it changed everything for me. If you suffer with strong buildup of plaque or tartar or gingivitis, bleeding gums, a sonic toothbrush, as I'm sure your dentist will tell you, is one of the best forms of defense. Folks, this is a sonic toothbrush, but not all sonic toothbrushes are made the same. Now, we've sold over 1.2 million of the VIOlife sonic toothbrushes, but right now I'm about to make the statement that changes everything. This sonic toothbrush from VIOlife is the first time in their history that they have brought up and live the strongest, most powerful brush strokes per minute. The first one that they have created, which goes up to 31,000 brush strokes per minute. Why is that important? Because the more brush strokes, the better it is. Now, listen, you can buy other sonic toothbrushes that are 31,000 brush strokes per minute, but they're the $150, $200 toothbrushes. Now, in the past, when we did VIOlife, they're 15,000 brush strokes per minute or 20,000 brush strokes per minute, and everybody would always say, yeah, but I want that higher quality. I want the best you can buy. Folks, this is the best they've ever done and is absolutely comparable to the toothbrushes where you are spending a couple $100s. I went through, you should have seen me earlier, I was running around HSN headquarters saying, guys, we need to make sure at the bottom of the screen it says, you know, up to 31,000 brush strokes per minute, because when folks at home see that, they're gonna be all over this offer. Let me tell you the options and then we're gonna kind of dig a little bit deeper into how this works. You can choose blue, red, green or black. You get 2 sonic toothbrushes with the batteries, with the carrying case. You've got the fading bristles, so they tell you when you need to replace it. Let's go over here. My special guest and expert, the lovely Mary Beth Bird, who I have been presenting VIOlife with for a few years now. My darling, I did not think the day would ever come.
And I really didn't, because we kept thinking 22,000 brush strokes was as good as what was going to get. We have never had it this good, and that's what we're going to share with you. Like you said, Adam, we've sold over 1.2 million of the Slim Sonic toothbrushes right here on HSN alone. It's because they're that good. It's because the customer reviews are so out of the park. But now we've taken it up a notch. We've taken it to 31,000 brush strokes per minute. It rivals the highest sonic powered toothbrushes, like Adam said, that are over $150, $200. I want you to see the difference. And what we're talking about here is that same sonic technology that you've loved. It's portable and it's on the go. It's completely encased. We put them in great colors, but the difference is this one is 31,000 brush strokes per minute. It's 2 speeds. This is the 22,000 brush strokes per minute. This is what we've been selling for a couple of years here, and they've been phenomenal. But look at the difference in the power. That's the 31,000 brush strokes per minute compared to the existing 22,000. There's really no comparison. It's about a 30% increase in vibration and in power. Here's what that means for you. Here's why it's important. That sonic vibration is what dislodges the germs, the bacteria, everything that you cannot get to in the back of your teeth, in the nooks and the crannies. If you are brushing with a manual toothbrush, you cannot get to the areas that a sonic toothbrush can. Here's why. It acts like a wave. So that sonic technology actually extends beyond where you're touching with the brush head. So it's going beyond the gums, below the surface of the gum area. Listen, plaque is sticky. Bacteria is sticky. It sticks not only to the surface, but below the surface. So this is what you need to dislodge that. So what we've done is we've kind of taken it with a marker. I just want to demonstrate to you how powerful this is. It clears away everything in its path. So picture this as soda pop that you've had during the day. If you've had wine at night, think about everything that's left behind, not only on the surface, but below the surface and in the gum line. Tea, everything that not only stains your teeth, but leaves behind that extra bad bacteria and plaque that can truly cause damage down the road to not only your gums, but your teeth. You're gonna have a brighter, whiter, healthier smile. Here's the other feature that I want to tell you about. This toothbrush also ensures that you're gonna brush long enough. So what I'm gonna show you is it's going to turn off after 2 minutes. So you turn on your toothbrush at the same time as I'm gonna start my timer. Okay, here's the deal. You think you brush for long enough. How long do you think you actually brush?
Well, I know from doing the research before, most people brush 40 seconds or less.
And that's not good enough. You need to brush for 2 minutes. The toothbrush is going to do the work for you. So I've got my timer running, and this toothbrush is working. It's effectively removing everything in its path below the surface of the gum line. It's getting rid of all the germs, all the bacteria, everything that you don't want to leave behind so that you can have a brighter, whiter, healthier smile. It also is going to pause after 30 seconds. That tells you it's time to switch to the next quadrant of the mouth.
Mary Beth,
okay?
I need to tell you this because this is going to change the way you present this.
It changes your life on a daily basis, and I kid you not.
Mary Beth, they're telling us we're going to hit the number that we're allowed to pre-sell in the next 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
Guys, we were scheduled for a 25-minute presentation. They have just sliced 10 minutes off it.
Okay.
So what happens with a pre-sale like we do in First Friday? They only allow a certain amount because if we sell through so many, what are we going to do on the actual day? And the actual launch is not till Wednesday, correct?
That's right.
We're only allowed to hit 3,000, and right now we have in excess of 1,400 people dialing in. I do not want you to buy this because it's just an amazing low price. I don't want you to buy it because you get 2 of them and the batteries and the carry cases. I want you to buy it because for the first time in VIOlife's history, they are doing something that is mind-boggling. You can go and buy Sonic toothbrushes of all different price points. But if you want the really good ones, if you want the one that works at 31,000 brush strokes per minute, we've got to get out the credit card and we've got to spend big bucks. They're $150 to $200. This is the first time in our history that we are presenting a VIOlife. And you already may have a VIOlife from a couple of years ago, and it's great, but that's 15,000 brush strokes per minute. The folks at VIOlife have managed to do the impossible. These 2 toothbrushes will run at up to 31,000 brush strokes per minute. If you want to have oh, was that the quad timer? That's
how long you should have been brushing your teeth, all that time you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I want to point that out. It's going to think for you.
So it gives you the quad timer. And I only say this because I've been through all this. Folks, not only that, it has a lower mode that runs at 22,000 brush strokes a minute if you want the massage setting.
That's right.
And in terms of health benefits, if there's one thing that you do, if you don't like the dentist, and I love dentists for what they do, but I don't like going. If you suffer with plaque and tartar, if you want fresher breath, if you want to stop those bleeding gums, help improve your oral health, a Sonic toothbrush, any dentist will tell you is a great way to go. But the reason why most of us don't have a Sonic toothbrush is because they're too darn expensive. So don't just buy this because it's so darn cheap. Buy this because this rivals the $200 toothbrushes in terms of performance. That's why I said to them, and I was very blatant, I said to Mary Beth, I said to Kate, I said to everybody in the backstage team, I said, this thing is going to be the biggest selling VIOlife toothbrush they've ever done, because that's an unbelievable deal.
It really is. I mean, and again, the vibration, if you've not used Sonic technology, it's a little hard to understand. I kind of want to show you here. What I've done is we've just put some sand on the glass, just to demonstrate. Do you see the way the sand is dancing? That is what happens to the germs, the bacteria that is in your mouth. That sonic vibration acts in a wave of technology. It extends beyond the brush head. It goes to break up the germs and the bacteria, everything that is there in your mouth that can cause all of that damage. You heard that little vibration pause. That tells you it's time to move to the next quadrant of your mouth. This toothbrush is like a smart technology toothbrush. I want you to know it does the work for you. But here's the beautiful thing. We made this initially when we designed this as a travel toothbrush. It's completely encased. You're gonna have the vented cap, the way that we've always done it. It's 6.5 inches long. It weighs 2.5 ounces. It has a battery in the bottom that we're providing for you, a AAA battery. You will never charge this. You will never forget your charging cords. You will not have the big bulky base. This goes with you everywhere you go. So you know, if you're somebody that likes to take your toothbrush with you, I do. I take one in my handbag, and I used to be guilty of this. I always show the disgusting feature, but this is what I used to do.
Well,
you know, you don't have to do this anymore. Listen, we're a lot smarter than this. You don't have to brush your teeth the old-fashioned way. You carry the toothbrush that's not only fashionable and fun, but now it is the most effective sonic clean that you can get. And I challenge you, like Adam said, go online, just Google right now Sonic toothbrush. I guarantee you it's gonna pop up $160, $180. This is the price for 2 of the Sonic toothbrushes with the greatest power that we've ever been able to offer you here on HSN.
Well, to that extent, though, Mary Beth, I do think that the reaction on the phone and online must be that people are looking and searching. And honestly, I challenge you, we love Sonic toothbrushes, but if you go to the best-selling brand and you go to their highest end model, you'll see it runs at 31,000 brush strokes a minute. And it's $229. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
This has the quad interval timer, so it guides you to make sure you brush your teeth the right amount of time. But not only that, it has the massage mode as well, which is the 22,000 brush strokes a minute. If you've never had a Sonic toothbrush and you're using a manual one, you can't possibly brush your teeth as well as if you do this, but it's not even that. You know, when you talk about the difference that it made, and a personal story is always very important, because those of us that have tried Sonic and it's made a difference in our oral hygiene, it's important we share it. If you find that there is a buildup of tartar and plaque, if you have problems with bleeding gums or gingivitis, I am begging you to try us. Even if you don't buy this Sonic toothbrush, buy any Sonic toothbrush. I'm telling you, you will just be amazed. Folks, they are telling me we only are allowed to sell 3,000. I have close now to 1,800 people dialing in, so we are processing the calls as fast as possible. While you reach for the phone or order online, let's go and see what a nationally recognized dentist has to say about Sonic technology.
In my practice, I recommend Sonic toothbrushes over manual toothbrushes for better all-over cleaning and healthier teeth and gums. When patients come in for their regular cleanings, we can always tell when they've been using a Sonic toothbrush. Cleanings are easier and their visits are usually shorter. I recommend Slim Sonic Deluxe to my patients. It's the perfect way for them to get a Sonic cleaning wherever they are. Slim Sonic is so compact and portable, it makes it easy to brush more often, especially after meals and when you're away from home.
I mean, I always say it and always say I shouldn't say it, but I keep doing it, folks, because we can't buy everything. There's so many good things in the show tonight, but you can't buy everything. If you only buy one thing, you should buy this. Batteries included, you get 2 of them, and here's another big statement. It's a life changer.
It's a life changer. Just like Dr. Meadows said, we all have our own stories. Our customer reviews are phenomenal. It's always a customer pick because it's that good. Because so many people tell us, listen, I went back to the dentist, just like I did. And my dentist said, what are you doing, Mary Beth? Because I had problem gums. What's happening? Because your gums are not receding like they were before. They're healthier than ever before. My 13-year-old daughter, her tartar problem was eliminated. She went back to her hygienist and did not have to be scraped and picked at for 45 minutes. So it was a pleasant visit. If you want to change one thing in your daily routine, add the Sonic technology. It is exclusive. We want you to know that. This is brand new technology only being offered here at HSN from VIOlife. You have a choice of colors. Pick a color. I don't care which one it is. Go with it. You will love it no matter what. We make them fun. We give